Hey, welcome back. Hope everybody is having a great day, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today, guys, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Powers of Grayskull Red Shadow figure, the Mattel Creations exclusive, and the final figure of the Powers of Grayskull line for this year. Alright, and like all reviews and unboxings on this channel, we'll first take a look at the figure and the packaging, the beautiful artwork he comes with, then we'll do a full unboxing of him, look at the comic and all his items he comes with, and have some fun. Now, of course, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, hope you'll subscribe afterwards, hope you'll hit that like button, and thank you so much for doing that. Hit that notification bell when you upload new videos, and please share this video. Whoever has a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe. Without further ado, let's take a look at Red Shadow. And of course, I had to bring out the other members of the Powers of Grayskull line to complete the trio. Like I said, this is the final figure for this year for the Powers of Grayskull line. So I'm looking forward to next year and hopefully get some amazing characters to continue the Powers of Grayskull line, because I am really enjoying this line, everybody, and I hope you are as well. Once again, this is a Mattel Creations exclusive, and once again, also, I have to point out how fast and quickly Mattel Creations ships these figures out to us collectors, because I pre-ordered them on this past Tuesday, and here it is a couple days later, and I have them in hand. All right, so my hat's off to Mattel and their team. Thank you so much. All right, but here we go, everybody. All right, once again, we have the Powers of Grayskull type packaging right here. Got the Master of the Universe, the Powers of Grayskull, Red Shadow, the Warrior in the Iron Mask. Of course, this is a... Now, I will be the first to admit, all right, that I am not familiar, really, of this time frame. I did not collect this time frame when it first came out back in the day. So I believe this is a prequel, like a prehistoric time frame of Eternia. All right, but you have the Warrior in the Iron Mask, and there he is, some sort of werewolf, looking really cool. All right, of course, in the back right there, you have that beautiful image of that, like that metal skull, that crystal skull, right there. Got the nice window packaging right there that shows the figure and packaging. Got the Mattel logo here, looking very nice. All right. Nice glamour shot right here, one side. Has that Masterverse type vibe in this packaging right here. There he is. Beautiful artwork right here, gorgeous. The purple, the pinks, you know, and the blue, everything. It's really nice. And the other side, another glamour shot right here of him. Looking all good. Fierce, like there. And of course, here is the backdrop right here, the back artwork here, and absolutely incredible here. And like I said, I am not familiar in this time frame, but we're seeing some images right here of possible, you know, future figures in the Origins line. Now, whoever, like, please let me know in the comments below if you are familiar with this time frame and you've been collecting this line since, you know, for over 40 years. When I look at these two characters here, guys, please let me know. I'm getting a lot of, like, Horde vibes, you know, from the image right there, of the staff right there, to the chest plate right there. I feel like, you know, because even I'm hoping, I'm guessing that Red Shadow here is a hero, a good guy. I could be wrong, all right? Could be like an early ancestor of Beastman in a way, or some member of his tribe in some way, you know. So let me know in the comments below. You know, this could be one of Dark Wizard's, you know, this could be Dark Wizard right here, for all I know. But I'm getting a lot of Horde vibes, Snake Men vibes right here with these characters. It looks like a dragon right here. Beautifully detailed. The artwork is incredible. So please let me know, you know, what, you know, who these guys are. Are these, obviously they're bad guys. Maybe he's, I don't know. So let me know. Let me know. And thank you so much for letting me know, please. All right. All right, but let's get him out of the packaging. Fully unboxed here, of course. Let's see here. All right. So here he is out of the packaging right there. All right. Comes with this little, like, box art right here with a symbol right here. I'll get it closer right there. See what's got in here. Anything in here? Okay. So this is where they store, you know, his items of choice. All right. First things first, you have a beautiful spear right here. Like I said, has that prehistoric type vibe. And I would love to see, you know what I would like to see for next year? And please forgive me, I would like to see those dinosaurs, the dinosaur riders. I think I know I'm butchering it, everybody. I'm so sorry. I like to see the Tyrannosaurus, the T-Rex, the Pterodactyl, and any, you know, the Triceratops. You know, figures, you know, in Mattel in this Powers of Grayskull line, Eldor from the Dark Wizard and so forth. Because I am really enjoying this, you know, this particular line we're seeing here. All right. What else we got here? A little bit more here. Okay. Of course, we do have the mask right here. Beautiful, shiny, beautiful light blue look to him. Very, very smooth. Very, very nice. All right. Maybe when he puts the mask on, he gives some sort of special abilities, you know, to maybe, you know, call on his aid of his fellow, you know, brethren or animals like Beastman and so forth, maybe. All right. You have this very interesting club here that I think I said in my review of the look of this character a couple days ago. Looks like an arrow. Without the arrowhead here, but very cool. All right, nothing flexibility. All right, and I believe he does come with a knife. Yes, he does. The knife is kind of stuck there. Okay, wow. So the knife is extremely small. So the first thing I'm going to do is put the knife, I believe, hopefully in his pouch right here, because I do not want to lose this. All right, I feel like this is going to be, it's going to be dropped at some point if I don't, and the vacuum monster is going to suck it up. So, but pretty cool. Try to get it close right there. I wish the handle had, you know, brown wrappings around it instead of all gray. It's one tone color of gray, which is okay, like a stone, basically, you know, for the knife here. All right. And, of course, we have the comic as well. Take a look at the comic. Shadow of the Wolf is the name of the comic right here. All right. Got the Dark Wizard right there. I would love... I know we have to get him next year. You know, they've been teasing him for some time now. We've seen images of him. I mean, let's let it happen. All right. And maybe, you know, in a way, you know, this could be, you know, the Beastman of this type frame of the historic area of Eternia. So this could be Beastman, you know, Skeletor's, you know, muscle in a way. But it looks like right there is an image right there of him maybe transforming into the wolf here. There's Shirella. I don't know. Well, they're shaking hands now. So I don't know, everybody. Please, please, please. And there we go. Look at that right there. Come on. And look at this. Looks like it's King Hiss right there. Wow. You got Mossman right there. Very cool, guys. Very cool. I'm looking forward to the future of this line, like I've been saying all this time. So there is the packaging. I'm going to get them out of the packaging. Here, get my scissors at. There they are. Let me know in the comments below, everybody, you know, your thoughts of the Powers of Grayskull line. Have you been enjoying this line? And I do believe this line also, to get early access to him, or to any of these three characters of the Powers of Grayskull line, you have to be a member of the Club Grayskull line to get early access. All right? Because I think it's a Club Grayskull membership to get them. He's tied down at the feet. All right. One. And... all right. And here he is. All right. So there he is in hand right there. Look at the eyes. The eyes look incredible. You know, I'm always, you know, amazed at the detail of these figures here in Origins. Now, of course, he has that kind of that Beastman type look of the chest and the overall, you know, kind of like the fur of Beastman in a way. Bluish tone, the pink and beautiful. The eyes have this very sinister, not sinister, but very interesting look to them right there with the blue and the white right there and the pupils. You have right there the sash right there, which you can store the knife at right there too, guys, right there, which is nice because I do not want to lose this. All right, this particular item in my figure here. It will fit right there. Okay. So it fits right there very nicely. Got the beautiful, now speaking of the sash right there, it's a nice detail to it. Got a little pouch right there, maybe some medicine, possibly. All right there. Got this beautiful vine, maybe that Mossman created for him, you know, around him. Looking very nice. A very plain Jane type character, but that's to be expected, you know, in this type of time frame, you know, in this prehistoric time frame, when dinosaurs, you know, roamed the, you know, Eternia freely right there. Now the mouth, I was hoping the mouth is articulated, but it's not. All right. You got this really cool sash right here that looks like it can be removed. And it does move somewhat when the head sculpt moves around. All right. Now let's take a look at the mask here. See if I can put the mask on and how that works here. Yeah, so it just pushes on, you know, very, very easily, guys. Get my thumb out of the way. Do apologize for that. Overall, you know, a plain Jane character, but, you know, it fits perfectly in this time frame. You know, around with Shirella and Hero. Right there. Looking nice. 2 gripping hands. No fist of fury for him. All right. And has that He-Man, that vintage style He-Man type origins type body. Not like Cartoon Collection. Let me get his other club in hand real fast, guys. Hang on. All right. A warrior ready to do battle against the forces of evil. Or maybe he's a neutral character. So let me know in the comments below what your thoughts about Red Shadow here. And like I said, if you have, please let me know, you know, your overall thoughts of this line. I'll be looking forward to, you know, more characters to come out. All right, let's go ahead and run down the articulation of him. Of course, the head moves around. The mask does come off, but that's fine. Pop the head off. You can pop this, you know, this like, I don't know, like neck, furry, like, item here, sash right here, off his neck right here. Moving arms right there. Got the full movement here. Pop it from the torso right there. Like from basically all origins type figures right there. Got movement in the legs right there. Looking good. All right. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. But there you go, guys. There's a look of the brand new Powers of the Grayskull figure of Red Shadow. Did you pick him up? All right. Was it a hard pass? Are you still thinking about it? Because I think they're still available. He's still available at Mattel Creations, guys, if you are interested in adding him to your amazing collection, guys. All right, everybody, I'd like to take the time now, of course, to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. All right, don't forget to hit the notification bell. We'll upload new videos. And, of course, if anything comes new, as far as Masterverse, Origins, Thundercats line, you know, I just pre-ordered King Randar and Wave 3 of the Thundercats line by Big Bad Toy Store. Anything coming my way as far as Master of the Universe related, of course, you guys will be the first to review it with me and unbox it with me as well. So I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you guys real soon. Take care and have a good one, everybody.